Hi there, this is Jen, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am creating my last project using the September Hedgehog Hollow subscription box. This has been a super fun box to work with this month, and I will definitely be pulling this out in the future to make more projects. But today I'm going to go ahead and use the Fabulous Skull die. So it has an outline and then it has the detailed piece. And then I will also be using the glow-in-the-dark vinyl, and then there's a piece of vinyl. It's called Yellow Opal, and it's super pretty. It changes colors depending on how you move it in the light. And so what I've done to start out is I've just taken a piece of cardstock and cut that die out once. And then I'm going to trim down the piece of color changing cardstock, or not cardstock, vinyl. And so this is the Yellow Opal vinyl. And I'll trim that down to fit on a card panel. And then I didn't want to waste the yellow portion, and so I ended up grabbing a few dies from my stash and making a frame so that I could keep that center portion for another project. And it looks like this September subscription box did sell out, but the October box will be coming or shipping on October 1st. So if you're interested, there are lots of different subscription options. You can do a month by month, which is basically no commitment really, and then it goes all the way up to a year. So you get discounts based on how long of a subscription that you choose. And the October box has a lot of cool new products from Maker Forte, which is a brand new company that just launched in September. And so there are some pretty cool products in that box, including a 6x8 Christmas stamp set. So I'm going to be using that to start my Christmas cards. And if you haven't checked out Maker Forte as well, I will leave that link below. There are a lot of these cool little powders. I believe they're called kaleidoscope powders, but you apply them with embossing ink, and they're just really awesome. So if you're interested again in checking that out, I will leave a link below. So I've gone ahead and I've adhered my glow-in-the-dark frame, and over that I am adhering the Yellow Opal vinyl. And now I'm taking a piece of craft foam, and I'm going to use that skull die and run the foam and that die through my Big Shot machine. And I actually end up making 2 of these, and the die cut really well. I think I went back and forth maybe like 3 times just to make sure that it would cut, because there are a lot of little pieces in these skulls. And so again, I did 2 of those, and I will adhere those with my liquid adhesive. What I was going for on this card is I really wanted to see the reflection of the skulls in that Yellow Opal vinyl piece. And I don't know if I quite achieved that. I couldn't get the height really that I wanted for that, which is so why I used the foam in the first place, because I was hoping that it would give me a little bit of height where you'd be able to see kind of the reflection of the pieces or the parts of the skull on that vinyl. And I did also add some doubled up foam tape, mainly in the middle of the face, so that I could kind of manipulate the top and the bottom by bending it up a little bit and hopefully get a reflection that way. But I think the coolest thing about this card is that glow-in-the-dark vinyl is just really neat, and if you had a bunch of it, you could use it for the driveway lanterns, or even to put on costumes as a reflector or something like that. It is really pretty awesome. And I wasn't originally going to insert the eyes, but I thought it would look cool, so I started out inserting just the eyes and the nose, and then I couldn't find the rest of the pieces for the teeth, so I found like 4 teeth, which I ended up inserting after the fact. But that pretty much completes the card. I did not put a sentiment on this one. And if you check out the Hedgehog Hollow blog, you'll see some of the other projects that the design team members have created with this box. There's a lot of really cool ideas and inspiration. So here is the glow-in-the-dark. It looks kind of funny with the 4 teeth, but I just think that's the coolest thing. So that completes my card. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it or find it informative, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're interested in following me on my other social media, all of that information will be in the description below. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me, and I hope to see you next time.